Howdy, Grow 1000 mentees. It's your mentor, Awilda Diaz, and this is week 3. We're halfway there, y'all. I am so proud of you all. It's been a pleasure talking to each and every one of you via Zoom or phone call. It's great having communications back and forth via email as well. We've been having great conversations about your job placement. We've talked about your SMART goal, and week number 3 is your credit score and what credit is. We've had with some of you some small conversations about what credit means. I know that this is for most of you your first job, so you're not really thinking about credit. I just want you to know that the American system is based off your credit score. A good credit score is 700 and up. A lot of you all don't have credit right now because you haven't borrowed any money or taken any credit cards out in your name. But in a couple of years, you will need to probably take out credit or a credit card or make a huge purchase like a car or a house. But just like credit is important, you have to be very careful when you borrow money because you'll have to pay that entire amount on that month due, on your due date, because you will pay high interest rates. These credit cards come with a 26% interest rate. So you have to make sure in order to get a better credit score, you have to pay these credit cards on time because again, you'll pay high interest rates over the course of the time you owe that money. I, for once, have had to rely on my credit score and my credit to make big purchases like a car or a house. I know a lot of financial gurus will get on YouTube and tell you that cash is king, but I myself can tell you that I wasn't able to afford my first car cash, so I had to take out a loan and I needed a credit score. So again, my credit was built up by taking small amounts of loans, I would say, when I took out store credit cards and I built my credit. But I always made sure to pay those on time because, again, they had very high interest rates. With the house, I had to go and take out a loan and I didn't have cash to pay out a house, So again, I had to take out a loan and I needed to have my credit score reviewed. So credit is a very important thing that you should start thinking about now. And it goes back to what a lot of you were telling me. You are saving up now, which is good, so you won't have to rely on credit cards or loans when you get to the point of getting your own place or getting a car. But again, you have to protect your credit at all costs. Make sure that you do not take out loans that you cannot pay back. Make sure you don't co-sign for someone who's taking out a loan. And make sure you don't give out your social security card or number to just anyone. So again, protect your credit score at all costs because again, our system unfortunately goes on your credit score. It's unfair, I know, but you have to play the game by protecting your credit score. And another tip that I wanted to give you all is when it comes to jobs, there are jobs that take a look at your credit score. So again, I know that this job particularly didn't look at your credit score, but once you become 18 or older, you might run into those jobs that look into that. And another thing is, if you ever want to get a place, let's say an apartment, by the time you move out of your family's place, they too will look at your credit score. So I hope you enjoy these little tidbits I gave you, and I look forward to talking to each and every one of you for week number 4. Any questions regarding your job placement or anything else, let me know, and we can have this dialogue about credit scores and what credit means via email, so feel free to reach out. Happy week number 4.